Hello, everyone. Welcome to Isiolo. This is a town in northern Kenya, and I'm here with an exciting story. This is a journey that we decided to do before the road gets tarmacked. The road from Isiolo to Moyale is one of the last remaining dirt roads in Kenya. We are going to experience the real African wilderness, the real African adventure. We left Isiolo at around 8:30 a.m. Our first stop was at a place called 100 kilometers. Here we had a puncture. These kind of Jeeps have 2 spare wheels, but all of them were flat, so I had to use my skills to change this wheel. Our next stop was at another trading center called Archer's Post. There is not much going on here apart from a police camp and a few businesses. The only thing that makes this place special is that it is where the Northern Frontier District ends. As we continue on our journey, the landscape changes from grassland to bushy scrubland. It is at this point that you realize that you are entering a different world, a world where there are no tarmac roads, no street lights, no development, and no network. You can only communicate via radio. If you break down here, you will have to wait for a very long time for help to come because there are no tow trucks here. You have to rely on the goodwill of other motorists who may or may not come. The Northern Frontier District is a very big area, and the population is sparsely spread. Some of the people who live here are the Samburu, the Turkana, and the Rendile communities. They lead a semi-nomadic lifestyle. Their main activity is taking their cattle to pasture. They don't have schools or hospitals. For them, life is all about taking care of their cattle and goats and avoiding wild animals. There are lots of lorries along the route. Most of them are carrying charcoal. Charcoal burning is a serious business here. The people who burn charcoal do it in very large kilns like this one. Each kiln can produce up to 500 bags of charcoal. The charcoal is then taken to Nairobi, where it is sold to people who cannot afford the expensive wood fuel. The lorries that are used to transport the charcoal are very unique. They are designed in a way that they can carry the heavy loads and also withstand the harsh terrain. The chassis of the lorry is extended to accommodate an extra axle. This gives it the ability to carry a very heavy load. The lorries also have powerful engines that allow them to climb the steep hills that are found on the route. The drivers of these lorries are a special breed of people. They are very experienced and skilled. They know how to handle the difficult terrain, and also how to avoid the police who are always trying to impound their lorries. Some of the lorries have Land Rovers mounted at the top. This is what it looks like when viewed from the rear. These Land Rovers are used by the lorry crews to navigate through the rough terrain. The Land Rovers are also used to transport passengers. It is a very bumpy ride at the top of these lorries, but it is also very exciting. Most of the lorries that we saw on our way were owned by a certain company. This company is involved in the transportation of goods to and from Moyale. They also own the guest house in Moyale, where we are going to stay. We finally arrived in Moyale at around 6:30 p.m. Moyale is a small town that is located near the border with Ethiopia. It is a very dusty town, but it has a lot of potential. The main problem is that the road is not tarmacked. Once the road is tarmacked, more businesses will come up and the town will grow. It was dark by the time we arrived, so we could not do justice to the beautiful sunset that Moyale is known for. We had dinner at our hotel and called it a night. Moyale is a town that is full of surprises. We met very interesting people from all walks of life. There were businessmen, aid workers, and tourists. We also met a group of armed men who were relaxing at the hotel. These were not security personnel. They were there for personal reasons. We woke up very early in the morning and left the hotel at around 6 a.m. We decided to drive back to Isiolo via Marsabit. This is another route that we wanted to experience. On our way, we stopped at a trading center called Kargi. This is a small town that is located in the middle of nowhere. There is not much going on here, but it is a very scenic place. From Kargi, we continued on to Marsabit. This is a town that is located on a hill. It is a very beautiful town, but it is also very isolated. We arrived in Isiolo at around 2 p.m. This is a journey that we will never forget. It was a true African adventure. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe if you haven't already, and remember to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.